Okay, so in this tutorial we will make this connector again, and then we will also change this footprint for that. So we can open this library now, and then we can search for that component. So it was this one. And this symbol is okay, but we will make this again, so we can just delete it from here. We have to click this first. And from here we can go, and now we can make new footprint. So from this, and for this footprint I'm using this, so it's 2.54 millimeters pitch for all these pins. And it's 0.62 millimeters wide. So we can click from here. This one. So it's like this, and then there it is already this 2.54, and there is 13 pins. So we can place it like this. And then we can save this. So we have it here, and then from these footprints we can click this create new 3D model. So now we have, okay, we have to save that. So now we have this footprint here, so it's easier to create 3D model over that. So we can normally start just sketching from here, and we can even use this project command for this. And I will select all these, or I will first create this rectangular, so we can use something like this one. So from here, and we can also project this, so we can draw it like here, and then I'm gonna use this offset tool, so it's something like that maybe, or maybe yeah, I think that's okay. And this one. And now we can first just extrude this little bit, so like 1 millimeter or 0.5, and then we can extrude this, so it's something like that, and we can join. And then we can add these pins here. So it was 0.63. Something like that. And we could first add this copper color for this. And then we can use this pattern tool and select these faces and hope it also fixes that new color. And this was 2.54, and then there is 13 pins. We have to select this. Like that. And okay, so it picked that copper color. Then we could change color for this, so it's plastic and it's like, I think this ABS white is okay for this. Not like that. So we have to use this face tool again. And we can turn the sketch off because it makes that harder. So maybe we could make this again if we add it a little bit this other side too. Something like that. And then if we go here and we add this copper for this too. And then we can try to modify this. So we select also these faces from here. And let's see if that works. Okay, so it's great that. So there is something like we can add these details there too. So something from here. Okay, so there is something like this. I'm just use some numbers because that doesn't really matter so much for this component. And then we can extrude that. And then there is some fillet here. And we have to add this same color here too. We can make this more depth to that. So it's something like 2.5, maybe better. And then there is this okay, and this, so it's the same side, so we can select this, then it uses these pins here. And we can select this here and then draw something like that. Let's use 1.5, and same thing here. And then we can extrude these. So I think that's fine for this. And we can save this now. And if we go back to this library, we go here and open this. So if we add this local package, so here is this new 3D model we just created. So we can click that, and then we can connect all these pins. So for this, I think we have to again rename this so it looks better. So from here I change this 0 and this one and so on. So now we have renamed all these, and we can save this. And then we can go back here and then we can select this connect, and now all these pins match, so we can connect them and save this. And now we can open this PCB again. So this was old connector there. So we have to again go back to this schematic to update this new component. So we have to search for that new component. It was 13 pin connector, and then drag it here so it will, and we can press OK. Yes. So now we have this new connector here, and it also updated all these. And we can save this and then go back to this PCB. So now we have this new, and I will remove these old lines because they are not correct now. Okay, so now I have removed all these, and I will move this. I have to rotate that connector once again, and Fusion has this stupid thing that you can't rotate if it hit that. So now we can drag it here, and I also, something happened to this one. So now it should be correct. And as you can see, this is not so much easier to wire all these connections now. And this component is a lot smaller. So I'm gonna use this 0.2.054, and then we can draw all these. Later we can update this trace switch so it matches this balancing current we are using for this application. I'm not sure if this 2.54 is good for this now. And then we can save this, and we can hope this 3D model is correct on this top side of this PCB, because sometimes we might 3D model it on wrong side. Okay, so it's on correct side. So I think that's pretty good now. We can stop this video for now.